game later on, you can go to YouTube and type in C Master, and this game will come up.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
Good play.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Play action now, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 61 yards. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Oh,
His kick is no
God.
good.
What the
An
fuck?
inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Calm down, Frank.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run forward with Penny. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Elliott on 1st down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He got me.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 61 yards. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They begin with a run by Penny. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They run the counter. Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I hate playing the Cowboys too, man.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get this interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Yeah, you don't get this shit. I can redeem myself. All right, here we go.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to...
Oh, Prescott stripped. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And the Seahawks have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh.
And this one is incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his left. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's
2 times in the red zone. God damn.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Man, good D. Good fucking D.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Here's Reed.
I knew that shit was going to happen. I said, yo, he running back going to fumble. Fucking Cowboys.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Second half begins with a run from Penny. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They go play action with Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Out to his left. Catch is made by Metcalf. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Fullback try and take him home. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
First down carry by Elliott. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. flushed out right. And he'll get into the end
Get the
zone
fuck out of here!
Up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now. It's Carson. Carson the first down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
This is Carson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. First down, Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, Carson.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, throw another interception. Ah, man, it hurt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
We knew he was going to do that shit.
Time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go into this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
What's going on here, man?
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
I want him to go long. That's all I want him to do, man. So get me an interception.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Prescott. He's got Elliott.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And
Yeah,
now
that's
your
not the one you
discipline
want,
comes
man.
into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
That was my fault. I should have backed off him. He gonna run the ball, man. He gotta run it.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Here's Prescott.
Dancing to his left.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Steps away to his left.
Yeah.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Get this nigga Prescott in time. Put pressure on him.
Definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Yeah.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Dak.
Got him.
And Prescott, his third
Whoa, my
interception.
defense is a
Picked
beast.
off by Quandre Diggs.
Ah,
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here.
good
With
D,
the clock
man.
winding down, needing
You
a
ain't a
touchdown to
motherfucking
win it,
give up.
and that one might have just sealed
I
their fate.
respect you
Yeah,
cold
that's an
hardly.
2-minute drill. The offense trying to go
Good
downfield
fucking
and
game.
make their plays.
My
But
fucking defense is
they're
office,
sitting back
man.
watching everything that they do, but not too far back.
Damn,
they
that
want to
was
be in position to
beautiful.
make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Good fucking game. Best game of the day. And like I said, this game is tape. If you want to see it, it's on YouTube. Type in Seamaster, and you can see the game.
Run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
This motherfucker ain't giving
Now a
up.
second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They go back to Carson here on second. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On first down, Carson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not.
You can see. But you can go watch the game. I would like to see.